Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there. Everybody's gonna see this. Tone Bro checking in, man. Salute to all of y'all, man. Make sure y'all subscribe and things of that nature, man. You know what I'm saying? This is dope because I like doing shows like this. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the new microphone. You know what I mean? But I like doing shows like this because we get a chance to talk to some of the newest up and coming, you know what I mean, guys that's doing their thing and shit like that. So of people coming through today. Like this is gonna be one of those shows. So shout out to that. Shout out to everybody that's here. Shout out to everybody that's brushing through the allergies like me, going through it right now. You know what I'm saying? But we get into it, man. So I wanna make sure that we have fans up here. If y'all want to talk to the artists and things like that, y'all more than welcome. We got a bunch of people coming through. So I want y'all to get in tune with them and things like that. All right. So big shout out to y'all. Follow us, Black Compass BCM, and things of that nature. You know what I mean? So without further ado, let's get to some things, man. Let's get to some things. A little bit of housekeeping, though. A lot of cars coming up, a lot of battles coming up. Shout out to Chrome, shout out to URL. They just dropped another trailer for us. They dropped some more information for us. You know what I mean? Them tickets is on sale. So if you in the town, make sure you go peep what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all of y'all. Now, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start off properly. I am because today is going to be a lot of people that you might have seen on like some of the RBE joints, like the intake cars. So shout out to that. Shout out to Wing and Lawrence for building that. You know what I mean? Like they really built that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that. You know, a lot of new talent, a lot of great artists and things. So I want to jump into that, man. So without further ado, we actually got our first person coming through. I had the honor of seeing this guy. You know what I mean? Seeing this dude do his thing out in his home country. Like I can't explain it, man. Certain people you hear that just catch you completely off guard. Like I can't front. Shout out to Underground Fade. Shout out to Rabbit Hole. You know what I'm saying? Without further ado, this is one of our guys right here, man. Uncle NeeNee, what up?
What up? What's good, Tom? How's everybody doing?
Man, listen, man, life is good. You know, it's a little warm over here, but
Yes, sir.
I'm
Yes,
all
sir.
right, man. Life is good though, bro. First of all, get in tune with the people, man. Where's Uncle NeeNee from?
Hey, I'm from Virginia. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people who have seen my work are familiar with me in like North Carolina. You know, I
Uh-huh.
spent a lot of time down there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you might as well say I'm from there too. You know what I mean? I say probably like 7 years been battling down there. You know,
Mm-hmm.
rabbit hole, also gold bars back in the day. Uh,
Mm.
but yeah, you know, between VA and NC, those are my main homelands. You know.
Okay. So between VA and NC, and you got a different style. You know what I'm saying? You got a different and a very unique style. So,
Uh,
you know, and being from VA, so what part of Virginia? Because I realize now, because the people they yell at me all the time. So, but I realize now that there's a difference between like the seven cities part of VA, the
yes,
part of
sir.
VA that's near, you know, DC, that DMV area or the area, like they say. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But what part of Virginia are you from?
All right, so I'm from a little spot called Fredericksburg. That's the
Fredericksburg.
FXBG. So we kind of our own little neck of the woods. Like,
Okay.
you know, we got the DMV, then you got the 757, then you got the
Hmm.
804. Richmond kind of its own neck of the woods too. You know what I mean? Cats like
Right.
Jay Moore, you know, from there and rep that side really well. Uh,
Right.
but I'm like the main dog out in FXBG, man. I'm the first one to come out of this city to do it. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
so so and we it's a completely different type of area from all those bigger areas, all those more known areas. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's
Right.
about time someone comes in and you know pioneers this part of the VA. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I see my brother Wisdom in here, man. Wisdom was actually out there when I first seen, you know, what you was able to do, and it caught me completely off guard. Like the style, the cadences, the flows, and things like that, man. I think you probably had bar of the day for sure. And I remember because the Winter Soldier joint, right? The
Right,
Winter
right, right,
Soldier joint, you know
right.
what I'm saying? And now it's like, all right, you did the M3S3 line, which went crazy. But
Right.
just stylistically though, like who were you? What are some of your influences? Like, how do you even come to battle rap and things like that? We're gonna get into some things like, you know what I mean? Was it music first or was it spoken word? Because you got a little bit of that style in you.
Right,
So
right, right. You
how did
know,
you?
for real, Tony, I like I've been writing since I was about 8 years old. You know what I mean? I started off in like poetry and that type of shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Eventually evolved into music when I was about 14, you know, producing, engineering, recording, writing. Uh, I always looked up the cats that, you know, were considered more lyrical, more kind of had more substance, you know, in their stuff. So, you know, uh, a lot of the Project Blowed, a lot of the Freestyle Fellowship type, you know, from California, mixed with some of the New York cats from like, you know, Def Jux, some of the indie
Look at
type
you. You
shit.
talking my language.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. So
yes,
you come
sir.
out of that like that raucous records, like that sound bombing, like that
Yeah,
era.
yeah. Some of that,
Okay.
yeah, mid to late '90s boom bap underground, like just straight drowning your eardrums with crazy words. You know what I mean?
Right, right,
That
right.
real verbose type shit. You know,
Yeah, 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 yeah. Dead prez and all that. You know what I'm saying?
sir, yes, sir. Mr.
Uh,
Lift. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Blueprint, like all them old school cats.
Okay, okay, that's what's up. So when you first get your start in this thing, because battle rap is tough, man, and there's a lot of MCs that come out of Virginia that are formidable that we all celebrate and things like that. But when
Facts.
we talking about like for your entry into battle rap, for when you first got started, like how did that go? Like how did you even was it a sign up type of thing or did you know
You
some people
know,
that was into it?
it's kind of funny because like for years, like me and just cats around the neighborhood type shit, like we would always just joan on each other. You know what I'm saying? And just because we were rhymers, like it was just a part of the natural process of like we would joan on each other in rhyme form. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So there was a pith, you know, a seed right there of like, man, I could probably battle rap, and I've been like watching battle rap culture since like Scribble Jam '98, like ADM, and like back when Slug was in Scribble Jam, like uh and you know the Blaze battles, what I did, and you know hosted by
Mm.
KRS-One, like
Talk to these people about the Blaze battles. Talk
like
to them, bro.
I'm a real student of this shit. And that's the shit I grew up on. Like back when Recognize was battling motherfucking Blind Fury on MTV and shit like that, bro. Like I grew up on all that shit. So it was always near, you know what I mean? It was always in the vicinity of what I was interested in and what I followed. Uh, but it wasn't until let's see, 2016 that I was
Yeah.
like, you know, homies was just in my ear about it. Like, bro, you could kill this dude we watching. Like, you could do better than this dude we're fans of. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And I started reaching out to local leagues, you know what I mean? And for real, bro, like a lot of VA leagues just wasn't rocking with me. They saw the appearance and they was just like, bro, like, you're not gonna
Oh,
get up here and do nothing. So
they
we not
shut you down at the door.
facts.
Okay,
Facts.
now this is I'm petty. Do you want to name some of these
Oh
venues?
yeah, Seven City Sharks.
Mm.
Uh originally Pitt's Battle League, you know,
Yeah,
shot
pit fights.
there.
Shaka. Yeah.
Initially, they eventually came back around and they booked me against Apex a couple years down the line. But you know, so I had to reach outside of state. You know what I mean?
Mm.
No wasn't hit me up. Carlos was like, man, I don't know, you look kind of
Wait, hold up though, because this is hip hop. This is hip hop. You can rap, you can rap. They ain't even let you through the doorway. They seen Uncle NeeNee, they seen you, and they was like, you know
Facts.
what I mean?
I ain't have no battles or nothing like that, man. And they just weren't. They were giving me the runaround. They just weren't
Mm.
interested in booking me for nothing. And at the time, all I had was like my songs that I had recorded, which was hella like Def Jux type stuff. It was like Aesop Rock on steroids. You know what I mean? So they
Ah, yeah,
like,
yeah, 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 yeah. Talk
like
that. Talk
you know what I'm
that.
saying? Like they like, bro,
Yeah.
this is not battle rap right here. So you know, I started reaching out to outside. Eventually, came across a league called Gold Bars, ran by Benjamin Beat. You know, shout out to Benjamin Beat.
Okay.
Uh, and of course, you know, we had cats like Scoot Knowledge, who was, you know, they were kind of in the vicinity of, you know, working with that and setting up some of the logistics of, you know, booking matches and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And
Yeah.
they took a leap of faith, man. And my very first battle is kind of crazy. Like my first opponent eventually backed out on me.
Uh,
Uh, like the day of, like I showed up, I drove 6 hours, you know what I'm saying? Backed out, no show. So we did a 10-minute like improv too on 10 minutes notice. Like Benjamin B came around, he was like, "Hey man, we got another cat who showed up just to watch. He
Yeah.
down to rap. Like, would you like spit a freestyle or something? And so my very first battle was on some freestyle shit, but that shit eventually got on like the Dirtbag Dance show. It got put on Rap Grid. Like,
Man,
it
man,
really got
man.
a great reception. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And just off of
right.
that, I was like, all right, bet. I'm here.
So
I'm here.
everything out the mud. And I do want to take a second as well, right? You know what I'm saying? Because this is, we're gonna learn y'all, we're gonna hear the stories and hear the origins and things like that. But I want to take a second because there are people in various regions that, are important to how this shit go, right? So, somebody like Bug, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Scoop, like when we talk about knowledge, like, you know what I'm saying, knowledge out in NC, or even like Don Nino out west. Like, there's certain people
right.
that, they A&R and they scout and things, and they take chances on different people. So I just want to give a big salute to them because they saw the vision early on. You know what I'm
Yeah, they
saying?
really
So,
did. They were super integral, man. And at that point, like, it was really wild, and it stuck out to me because it was like at that point I had been trying to get booked for like over a year. So I was really
mm.
starting to get to the point where it's like, man, I don't think this is gonna happen, bro. Like, uh,
Yeah.
so they really took a shot. And off that first like 3-4 minute one rounder,
Uh-huh.
they saw the vision. They was like, all right, this cat's different, and they started booking me from there. I think my first year I got booked like 6 times. I went on a little tour, you know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah, yeah,
shit, that first year was crazy, man. That first year was crazy. But yeah, definitely like cats like that, Scoop, Knowledge, Benjamin B,
yeah,
Bug,
yeah.
very integral. Without them, Uncle NeeNee would not be here.
That's
100%.
ill. That's
Yeah.
ill, man. And shout out to them because they do their thing in Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I see my man EXO here too. I want to get EXO on too. Shout out to EXO.
So,
But let me ask you this though, because I just because you have a different style. You know what I'm saying? And I remember I was talking to Knowledge and he said, watch this guy. You know what I mean? It was a Winter Soldier card, bunch of stuff going on. Swamp was there, Young X was there,
yeah,
Bad News. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
you battled Javelli, and it's like, yo, this is completely different. So what were some of your like battle rap influences? Did you have any? Because I don't hear anybody else rapping like that. You know what I'm saying? So what were some of the influences that you might have had, like, just off the rip?
I feel you for sure. I definitely man. Even though you might not hear it, I definitely was am a huge fan of cats like Disaster,
Mm,
Thesaurus, Loaded Lux,
hmm.
uh, shit, QP. Like a lot of these cats, No Can Do. Like a lot of those, like
Yeah,
earlier
yeah,
cats, like that the way that they wrote and the way that they all were like themselves. They were all super original. So I feel like I pulled from some of their strategies on how they would character assassinate. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It wasn't just bars. You know what I mean? Like they were really trying to like, yo, I want to make sure that you don't come back to battle. If we gonna
Uh-huh.
battle, like I want you to stop battling type shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I pulled from that. I knew pretty early on, like, and I've always, even when I was doing music, I've always done original, like I've always done something that I feel like most people tell me it don't sound like nobody else. You know what I mean? On top
Yeah,
of, I feel like I kind of have like an advantage with the fact that my voice, I feel like is different. So just
yeah.
off rip, I don't really sound like nobody. And
You
then,
don't.
you know what I mean? Just years, 10,000 plus hours of just studying the art and hip hop, bro, and just learning what works for me. Uh, for real, I really think even cats like Micah Nine, even though Micah Nine ain't been nowhere in the like modern age of battle rap, like back in the
Mhm.
early '90s, he was definitely battling at the cafe and shit. You know what I mean, with Project Blowed, and his verbosity was like, I was always like, man, this dude is like a god to me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
yeah,
like
yeah.
it influenced me heavily to try to figure out what worked for me, what was my style, what was my shit. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like if anybody sat down and like listened to Black Alicious, listen to a little freestyle fellowship, then listen to Disaster, and then listen to a little bit of No Can Do and QP, they might be able to like, okay, I can see the
Yeah,
elements kind of
yeah.
fusing together. You know what I mean?
Right. And let me ask you this, because I see my man XO. I want to give him his a little bit of time too, but stick around and stuff because we're gonna have everybody up here and we're gonna
Yes,
talk.
sir. Yes, sir.
But I want to ask you this, right? And you know, we gotta keep it thorough. You know what I mean? You're a Caucasian man in this sport.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And this is black culture.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, and when you step into this arena, do you feel any sort of extended like sort of pressure, or do you feel like you have to, do you feel like a guest in this culture? Let's go there. Let's go there.
If I'm being honest, if I'm being like real direct, I
Mhm.
don't. I know that I am,
Mhm.
but I've never felt that way. Uh,
Okay.
and and I think there's layers as to why that is personally to me and my life
Yeah.
and how I grew up and where I grew up and my family that I grew up in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's also, if I'm gonna keep it funky, anytime anybody in hip hop culture has heard me rap, they immediately welcome me. And it's like they
Mm.
make me feel like I'm home. You know what I mean? So I've never
Right.
felt like an outsider coming in. Uh and again, it ties back to, my personal like upbringing. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I've never felt I've never felt like an outsider. I know
Was
that I
you raised around brothers and all that? Like what
yeah,
was
yeah.
your
I was actually like my pops was West Indian and black. You know what I mean?
mm.
So and
Oh, okay.
he
Okay.
now they adopted me. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
I got adopted at like 6 months. You know what I mean?
wow.
So
Wow.
grew up. My sister was black. My whole like me and my mom's is the only white people in my whole family. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So uh and that's all the way to the extensions of aunties, grannies, nephews, nieces, cousins, second cousins, third cousins. Like I, we the only white ones, and it's always been uh full embrace. It's always been like, and
Right.
I've never felt no type of like I'm clearly a white kid being raised in a black family. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that just naturally, like I've always felt comfortable. You know what I mean? In
Uh,
situations that I think most white people probably wouldn't. You know what I mean? If I'm
yeah.
being,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I get it. I get it. I always you know, always liken it to like the show Shameless. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
I
right,
grew up with white kids like that, like up the
right,
street. You know what I'm saying? Like the
right, right.
McLaughlins or something, or the Connors, like they right up the street. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? We all go to school together, like we done
right,
did all the bullshit together. My brother done got
right.
in trouble with the homie and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
we all know that family, or that that guy in the hood that's, yeah, he white, but you know what I'm saying, he with the
right,
shits, like he
right,
with the culture and shit like that. So
right.
I
And it's a
appreciate you
thing,
telling us that.
like the one like a truth about like black culture, at least for me growing up in the position that I did, is like I've had white people
Uh-huh.
like ostracize me and judge me. You know what
Mm,
I'm saying? And like black
mm,
people stick up for me in a way that's like, nah, he one of us. Like
yeah,
you're not even about to treat him like he on the other side, like he's one of us. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So it's something that I've never even had to like defend in that type of way. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Uh,
right. So you
it
more
probably,
likely to get a little bit of a side eye maybe from some white folks instead of,
oh,
what I mean,
fact,
black.
always. It's always
Mm,
been that way, bro. Always been that way. And I grew up like in seven corners. It's kind of Nova. You know what I mean? So like
mm,
when you go up, when you like at that time in the 90s, like it was predominantly the neighborhood I grew up in was straight black people and Hispanic people. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So then there's some of that. Basically, lados que lucuras para siempre. You know what I'm saying? Like
Talk
we
that,
had,
talk that.
you know what I'm saying? We it was just it was a part of that culture. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
uh I've always been criticized and felt uncomfortable and made others feel uncomfortable when it comes to like white people, and it's not even
Mm.
like intentional or nothing like that. There have been a lot of times I wish I could pull that white card in that. uh, but if I'm being like honest and direct about it, like it just wasn't like that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Never
yeah.
really has been. So, but
I,
but
I
yeah,
respect it, man. I respect it. Unc, stay around. Stay
yes sir.
around. I'm gonna get XO on. You know what
Yes,
I'm
sir.
saying? We're gonna talk to him for a little bit, and then we're gonna bring y'all back, and then we're gonna talk more. All right.
Yes, sir. I
Appreciate you, Brody. All
appreciate
right. All right, so shout out to y'all, man. Share the stream and things like that, man. That's Uncle NeeNee. We hearing this story and everything. He not going nowhere. We're gonna jump back in and things like that. But I want to give some ISO time to my man, 50 grand. I just actually seen him out in North Carolina battling Born. He went crazy. He's a wordsmith, man, like straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the guys that's really pushing the pen out there in Carolina and things like that. So without further ado, got my man XO. XO, what up?
What up, though?
Hey, man,
Hey,
what's going
hey.
on with you? Hey, hold up. Before we go, can you do the camera horizontal for us? Pause. All right,
All right, my
perfect.
bad.
My man XO. XO, what up, man? Yo. Talk to the people real quick, man. Introduce them. Let them get familiar. What up?
Man, this your boy EXO, man. The Gorn, man. GORN, greatest of right now. You feel me? Not
Oh
tomorrow, not of
shit.
all time, just of right now. You feel me? In this moment we living in.
Yeah.
EXO versus Rio out on RBE, man. Y'all go check that out too, man.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
XO, man. You know, you heard my intro. You
Yeah,
you
man.
you're a lyricist, man. You know what I'm saying? You put your shit together, you know what I mean? Let's get some origin story. Let's get some background work. I hear the accent, nigga. Where you coming out of, man? You know what I'm saying? What's the hometown? Where you repping?
Man, North Carolina, man.
Yeah,
Durham,
yeah, yeah,
man. Whole
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
Durham shit, man. Whole lot of
Yeah,
Durham
yeah.
shit. You feel me?
Durham. Now, okay, forgive my East Coast ignorance, right? Because
You
sometimes we have a tendency to think that like Durham and you know what I'm saying, and Charlotte and all that stuff is all the same and all that. What's different about Durham? Like, what was the growing up in Durham for you like?
bro. It's hard to even say, bro. Like I had every opportunity in the book. Like most, I ain't gonna say most people, but a lot of people in life, I had hella opportunities. You feel me? I just
Mhm.
chose my own path. You feel what I mean? Like I let
Right.
things influence my way, and I chose my path. But the way the city is,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
it is what it is. You
Yeah,
get
man.
caught in the life, bro. That's it. You get caught
Uh-huh.
up, man. It's easy to get caught up, man. That's what.
Rich a rich lineage out there in the Carolinas and things like that. My brother Riggs, T
Yeah.
Top, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like swamped out in South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole South Carolina too, man. My man None as well. Now, what brought you to this battle rap scene? Because listen, again, your style is very layered, very dense. Like you're a punchline artist. Like you really got to listen to every single line. So how did you come along with this battle rap thing? Like how did you get started? Was it music first or what was it for you?
It was actually music, bro. Like you said,
Mm,
music. I was doing music, one of the best in the city. You feel me? And what happened is a guy that battle rap. Um, I want to say his name was Kenny at the time. I want to say his name was Kenny,
mm,
and he was like, "Man, they having a battle event in Raleigh." I'm like, "Word?" He was like, "Yeah, you battle." I'm like, "No, I don't battle." He was like, "You should try it." You feel me? I'm like,
mm.
and he was saying it was a spit that heat. I ain't know nothing about spit that heat at the time. Like I don't know nothing about that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit. I think about it. Never even thought about it. He called me like 2 days later, like, "Hey, I signed you up." Um, I'm, I'm like,
Wait a minute.
"What?"
Homie,
Bro,
wait, shout out to homie, man. He just signed you up. What
just
happened?
signed me up, bro. Called me like 2 days later, like, "Well, I signed you up. Well, you got to be ready. You gonna battle this cat from Gold. I don't even remember where the nigga was from. Wherever we had the battle against Danny Myers, he from that city, and
Mm,
he was like, yeah, you gonna battle him? I'm like, all right, fuck it, I guess I ain't got no choice now. I mean, of
right.
course I had a choice, but I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. I went up there and tried it out. It was what it was. First
Okay.
battle. First battle.
Okay. Yeah. So EXO, walk me through what makes EXO different. You know what I'm saying? I got my own opinions and things like that. But what are you bringing to the table that the game is either missing or how you hope to shake up the game and things like that? What is EXO all about? You know what I'm saying? What's the ethos? We need to know that as fans.
Um, I would say, that's tough. I
Yeah, I
never
know.
really thought about it. Maybe I'm just bringing fun to the game, man. A lot of, you know,
Talk to me.
I play with the words, you know what I mean? And of course, it's not, you can make a punchline, you feel me? But I want to expand the mind, you know what I mean? And have people like, oh, damn, I didn't know that could be that. You know what I mean? I didn't know that word could be this word. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of little intangibles, you feel me, that I feel like I bring to the game that I don't really think a lot of people do. I don't want to say nobody because everybody does something, but
Right.
to
Right.
say I mastered my craft is not true because I still don't master it. I try something new every battle. You know
Every
what I mean?
battle.
Every battle. I do nothing the same every battle, you feel me? So I can't say I mastered anything, but the intangibles I bring to the game, that's what I bring to the game.
Right. Now the Carolina scene, you know what I'm saying? And again, like shout out to all the people that's doing their thing. You know, when I got in that venue, man, it was like, all right, yo, EXO about to rap. Like, and it was dead silent because everybody just knew what time it was about to be. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, we gotta listen to what bro is saying. So how do you feel about the scene overall, Carolina? Like, you know what I'm saying? Walk us through some of the battles, the moments that really kind of shaped you as an MC in that scene and everything. You know what I mean? Like what was it for you?
It's tough, man. I'm so. The crazy part is I'm low key out of tune with the battle world. You know, for me to be in it, I'm really out of tune with the battle world, and I think that's a plus for me. So I don't try to be like anyone else, or I don't try to lean on what they say, and I don't write for the crowd. So I really write for myself. If I like it, then I write it. But if I try to write what somebody like, well, then I wrote for this one person. But what about the 20 million other people in the world that had their own opinions? You feel what I'm saying? So, but as far as like the battles that shaped me, is just different. I couldn't even pick one. Like in Carolina itself,
Yeah.
it's hard to say, bro. I couldn't even tell you one. I couldn't. I really, honestly, couldn't tell you one battle in Carolina battle rap that shaped me. The first battle I thought was just like, okay, this guy's going crazy.
So, what were some of your influences?
Again,
you're like, I don't look up to none of these. I like that.
It ain't even that I don't look up to him. Like I said, I'm so out of tune with what's going on. It's hard to say. If I had to pick somebody or people, I mean, naturally, Lux is going to be, he's probably at the top of my list. Then I gotta go back to Cassidy. Like,
talk to me.
I mean, I told you I was making music, you know what I mean? So I was heavy on the punchlines and similes and metaphors. And as you can see, I still carry that over. I just evolved it into something else, you know what I mean? So, I mean, Cassidy, I got the Lux. But who else did I like at the time? It's hard to say. B Magic was fire.
B Magic,
Magic was fire to me. What's the Conceited?
Conceited.
I was rocking with him, and I was rocking with Surf. Like, them was the people that I was like, okay. The Carolina Battlers. I think Briz versus Show Off is the first time a Carolina guy. Well, I guess he's not Carolina, but we look at him as Carolina. You feel me?
Right.
That probably was the first battle guy that from Carolina. I was like, Pit Bit's going crazy.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Him versus Show Off was crazy, and then he battled the Young X guy. I was a fan. Like, it wasn't it was over after that for me. It was like, Briz, top guy in Carolina, hands down. I like him.
He 1,000%, man. He had them cadences out the gate, man, the energy and all that. And big shout to Briz, because he always repped like Delaware, Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Like he was always heavy on that. You know what I'm saying? Now you got your battle out with Rio. I want to ask you more about RBE, but we just doing a little, you know what I'm saying? Little intro and things like that. So stick around. We're gonna get you back up here. We're gonna have like a little Royal Rumble type of thing. We're gonna ask some questions and talk and things like that. Yeah, you know the drill. So stick around, bro. You know what I mean? Get you something to drink and we all good, all right?
Out the gate, out the gate.
All right, no doubt, man. So again, shout out to all of y'all, man. This is invasion right here. This is new battler energy. You know what I'm saying? We got RB this week. Next week we doing URL. Yeah, we talking because there's new talent out here, bro. Every day there's somebody new that I get across the desk, and I'm like, yo, who is this dude? Where is he from? Like, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So got another cat coming up here. You know what I mean? I need him to fix his camera. You know what I mean? He walking around right now. Insight. Get right, bro. Get right. You know what I mean? So as soon as he get right, we good. Make sure y'all share the stream and things like that. Bug says she loves this. Shout out to Bug. You know what I mean? Another person out there in Carolina that's really helping to push the scene and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? We're going to get our next person on here. On here. All right? Yeah, we doing this today. You know what I mean? So without further ado, we got my man Insight. Insight, what up?
What's good with you, bro? What up?
Good, man. Life is good, man. Life is good. Hey, before we get started, can you turn the camera horizontally, please?
I got you.
Yeah. And that light in the back is kind of smoking. I'm gonna come clean. Like, yeah. All right, cool. So we got my man Insight. Insight, what up, man? Talk to the people, man. What? You know what I'm saying?
What up with y'all, man? I'm chilling. I'm all right. Rolling up real quick.
How
are you, bro?
Okay. Hey, yo, life is good for me. You know what I'm saying? Let the people know, like, so where you coming out of and all that, man? Like, what's the deal with Insight, man? Like, you know what I mean? Let us know what time it is.
See, I'm from Jersey. I'm from Plainfield. I'm heavily Carolina based. All my battles out from out here, body bag and shit. Bill's the one who really put me in this shit. Like, I was posting videos on Facebook, like battling videos type shit, like little verses of me doing battle shit. And he hit me up like, yo, you trying to battle on a league? I mean, so I battled my first nigga, like his name was Cash, and I think, I went from there.
Okay. So big shout out to Bills. That's another guy. That's my man. That's another dude that's pushing a lot of great talent and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And so how did you get involved with this? Like, how did you get involved with the battling scene? But asking the brothers, like, you know what I mean? How did it come about for you? Because, you know, Jersey got a real rich lineage, man. You know what I'm saying? Even outside of the Newarks, like the Holmeses and the Dre Dennises and things like that. So how did you kind of get your start with this?
See, I started when I was like 15, 16, but the first battle I seen was Murder Mook versus Serious Jones. My sister had bought it back on DVD and shit. I was a kid, like maybe 8 type shit. I'm like, oh nah, this is what I want to do. Like how people look at music, that's how I was looking at battle rap type shit. You know what I mean? So when I seen Murder Mook versus Serious Jones, I'm like, nah, what's this? Like this fire. Like so I started watching mad different. I went to YouTube, started watching mad battles. You know, I was a kid when I was a kid, that's when YouTube was first. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was seeing all them battles as they came out, like on YouTube.
Okay, that's what's up. And shout out to Peaches. She said, "Oh, you from Plainfield? We gonna have to talk. I went to school there. You know what I mean?"
Yeah, shout out Peaches. Hey, I won Peaches some money at the last intake. Know what I mean?
Oh, you won some money? How you winning some money? Tell us about it, bro. What's up?
Well, the nigga I battled, his name X-Man, he was the performer of the night last intake. And I mean, and we ain't let us call out who we wanted to. I called out the performer of the night out the gate. Like, I'm trying to prove a point. So I'm really like that. Know what I mean? So I got him up out of there. Peaches, he bet $50 on me with Mr. 514. So I heard, like, know what I mean? Got him up out of there clear.
Yeah. Okay. So we winning bread, we doing our thing and things like that. You get hooked up with Bills, but I was watching the battle at Coliseum versus like Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pharaoh, shout out to the Water God and things like that. You know what I mean? And so you've been able to kind of travel a little bit with this, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? In North Carolina and stuff. Like, what was the battle that really made you say, I could do this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that?
The Jack Boy main battle. I battled Jack Boy when I was like, I think 17. And I went so crazy, like people grabbing me, like picking me up, like in the footage, like picking me up into the air type shit. EXO actually did that. Feel me? Like I went crazy. Like that's my craziest performance. I got Bills in there making the crazy face, flames behind Jack. Like yo, like know what I mean? I got drugs in there. Like know what I mean? I got everybody in there going crazy. Like that's the battle. I knew. I'm like all right, cool. Like so I'm really nice. Like
Yeah. Talk your talk. Okay. So then you was able to, because we're gonna talk about the RB stuff too. You know what I'm saying? And you was able to get into that process and everything like that. You know what I mean? Like, so influences. I like influences on battle rap and in music. You know what I'm saying? You from Jersey, rich lineage there. I was just listening to Redman the other day. You know what I mean? I'm an older nigga. Forgive me. The beard turning gray. You know what I mean? I know. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but your influences, like what inspired you to even be in this arena and things like that? Like, who were some of the battlers and who were some of the mainstream artists for you?
Battlers. Well, my top five is like Surf. I mean, Twerk. A lot of people actually even really helped me out in this shit. Like when I got in there, like spar with me, like put me on, like, so I look at a lot of them like they really like that because they taught me how to get better with this shit. Like Chef Trez, Jack,
Yeah.
Truth Watson.
Yeah. Shout the Truth.
But like a lot of big people, like before I even knew any of them, like when I was making my own shit, like trying to find my own style, like the Sue Surfs, the Rum Nitties, the JCs. I mean, I like real pen heavy people.
Yeah. Okay.
Aver, Prime Aver versus Danny Myers versus. I'm telling you, that Aver versus Danny Myers is crazy. A lot of people sleep on that one.
That was cold, bro. That was cold. What he said,
nigga crazy for the chicken. That's Churches.
What? He said, I sold coke, a little tree on the side. That's Timberland. And I know how to treat that girl. I'm a gentleman. I said, oh no. What?
That man went crazy. I'm trying to tell you, like, they like one of my favorites too.
Okay. I see the vision. Now let me ask you this. You know what I'm saying? Before I get everybody on here and we all talk and we all have a conversation, right? What is different about Insight? What is Insight going to bring to the game that isn't quite here yet? Or why is Insight different? What makes Insight different from everybody else?
I feel like I'm different because I really take my time. Like I try to bring something new every time. Every time I'm saying something that you haven't heard before. Like even if it's like somebody who named a flip 1,000 times, I can guarantee I got at least 3 or 4 that you never heard before. Like I always pride myself on saying original shit. Like you can go back and watch a lot of my battles, like a lot of my bars. You can't say you don't heard people say that 2, 3 times. Like I didn't even heard you speak on people using the same thing too much. Know what I mean? Like you can go back and watch a lot of my. I got like 17 battles. I don't do that, bro.
Okay.
I pride myself on being real original and bringing something new every time.
Right on. Okay, that's what's up. Insight, man. I appreciate it. And yo, we gonna do this now. We gonna do this. Bring my man Uncle NeeNee back. Let's bring XO back. Yeah. We all talking now. You know what I mean? We all here.
Yeah. What up? What up with y'all?
Got the guys here, all right. So let's break down some things, right? Let's break down some things because right now is one of the most competitive times in battle rap, right? It's very competitive between the leagues, between the different events. I know y'all see what's going on. The next 4 months is absolutely ridiculous. Everybody's on the court. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk specifically about RBE, this RBE new class and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I got the opportunity to watch a lot of the battles and stuff like that. I'm gonna start with you first, Uncle NeeNee. What makes this crop of people different? Like, you know what I'm saying? And what has the RBE process meant to you so far?
I think it's just for real, just simple brain, man. It's just a natural evolution of things. Like, we're the next generation. You know
Are y'all having a hard time hearing them? I can't really hear them that well.
I can't hear you that well, NeeNee.
I can hear him.
You got him?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
Y'all good?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, man, for real, I think it's just the natural evolution of things. You know what I mean? It's whether you want to call it Darwinism or whatever. You know, me personally, I believe in a higher power of sorts. You know what I'm saying? And I think cats like Insight, cats like EXO, there's a energy behind that. There's something that was written into the evolution of language as a whole. You know what I mean? I have a firm belief that battle rappers are the flagship frontier pioneers and holders of language in general. You know what I mean? So what Shakespeare was doing, 200-300 years ago, like that's what we're doing right now. and there's an energy that go behind that, and it's just the natural order of things, bro. It's
Okay.
like that's that. It can sound corny, it can sound cliche, but sometimes corny and cliche shit is cliche because it's the truth. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Uh, and that's just what it is. I don't even think it's anything that we individually are personally doing. You know what I mean? I think we couldn't help but to do what we are doing. And as long as we play our parts, you know what I mean, that dictates on how smooth this shit is gonna go. But yeah, man, I mean, we're just the next evolution. That's all it is. You know what I mean? If you look at where battle rap is, it's
Yeah.
time for that next phase. It's time for that next generation to come in, and that's exactly what we are.
Okay. Okay. I got you. And insight, what made you choose the RBE path over, say, URL or, you know what I mean, being a free agent and things like that? Like, kind of what made you shift to that? You know what I mean?
See, I've been fucking with RB for a minute, and a lot of people that I already know personally is already in the process. And I done heard good things about it, and I wanted to be here. You know what I mean? It's history happening here right now. RBE never has never done a process like this, where it's like a structured process, bringing in new talent. You know what I mean? And I want to be part of history, bro.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up. XO, you got to unmute, bro. What you think about that? What you think about that? Like, just join the process and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people get scouted and, is trying to do other things and stuff like that. So what made you join the RB process, and what's your thoughts on it so far?
The reason I joined, I had a doubter. You feel me? I don't have I really wanted to prove my little doubter wrong. But
Okay. You want to
unbeknownst to
shout out
me,
that doubter? You want to shout them out?
Knowledge, what's up, my boy? What's up, my boy? What's up, Knowledge? How you doing, my boy?
Yeah.
But unbeknownst to me, like he was done being a doubter after the
Okay.
born battle. You feel me? But
Mhm.
it still motivated me to be like, hey, you know what? Let's go. So the fact that people even believed in me had me like, you know what? I'm gonna go through with this shit. You feel me? To show, not even that I'm the top, the best, whatever, just to show like, hey, I can do this. You feel me? Like,
Uh-huh.
I got this shit.
Got it.
That was the
Okay.
whole purpose.
Okay. The level of competition though. Let's speak on the competition, and this is an open conversation, so you guys can speak how you want to speak. Do you feel like it's very competitive? Do you feel a sense of pressure or anything like that? It's a lot of people on that intake and in that brick process. So, what are y'all thoughts on that? Like in terms of competition and in terms of talent, do y'all feel like what I'm saying, it's gonna be a dogfight to see who makes it out of that, or what?
I'm gonna be honest. The three guys you got right here, like creme de la creme. You did what I'm saying? Like on some
That's
real
facts.
shit. That's how I feel. You feel me? Like my mindset is really like Vinny Vici. You feel me? Like real shit.
Yeah.
Like for those who don't know what that means, like I came, I saw, I conquered. You feel what I mean?
Right.
Like that's what I'm. That's what the goal is here.
It
And
is
us three
history.
right here,
Uh-huh.
like, like shit ain't even fair. Like
Yeah.
shit ain't even like, and it's not to shoot nobody down that's in the process. You know, like I'm not gonna call nobody trash because Wayne picked them for a reason. She seen something in them, whether their talent is subpar to ours or better, whatever.
Uh-huh.
She seen something in them. And
Okay.
at the end of the day, we gotta do what we still gotta do what we gotta do.
Yeah.
That's
Real.
that's when you see the levels. That's when you see the difference. That's why Uncle NeeNee stands out.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Insight at his young age. That's why he stands out.
Fact.
That's why when EXO battles somebody, it's like that shit ain't even a match. It wasn't fair. I ain't picked that guy. You feel me? They gave me what they thought was comprehensible at the time. You feel me? They thought that shit was good enough. And you see that shit ain't it. And we
Yeah.
gotta continue to do this and show our levels.
Hey,
And
hey, and, uh,
it's like for real too, bro. Like one thing I could confidently say about all three of us, like we really don't have to say nothing as far as like trying to convince people what separates us. Anybody who watches the battles, like anybody who's on here, definitely go see all of our shit It's all out on RBE right now. Like, it's very easy to see immediately a sentence or two into our raps. We're different. It's different, and you know that again goes back behind like there's an energy behind us, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's different. It's different, and that's not everybody in the process can rap. Nobody would be here if they can't rap. You know what I mean? But we're doing a whole lot more than just rap.
Yeah. Let
Yeah,
me get that. Let me get that insight. Let me get that insight real quick. Insight. You one
they
of the
being
younger
real
guys.
nice, man. Them niggas cannot fuck with, man. Niggas cannot fuck with gang, bro. I promise you.
Oh shit.
Unless
Yeah.
we battle each other, niggas is getting the fuck up out of here. Niggas is nice as niggas I done heard of before in here. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody whack, but niggas is not fucking with us, bro.
Let's go,
Okay.
Sai.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be as nice about it. I'm not gonna be nice about it, bro. I'm gonna
Do
talk
you
my
feel
shit. Like,
do
I'm,
you
you
feel
know what I
any
mean?
additional pressure being one of the younger guys? What's up?
I
Talk to
feel
me.
pressure from myself. I feel pressure from myself. I always been the youngest nigga, and I always win. Know
Yeah,
what I mean?
talk to me.
I'm not saying, but I'm not saying I'm the best in the world, but ain't nobody beating me but me.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's up. That and raw image. I see you in here too. Raw. You know what I'm saying? Get on the camera. All right. Because we gonna talk. But all right. So who I
Go
I get
ahead.
petty.
Nah, nah,
I'm about to
nah,
get
nah.
petty.
Do
I
it.
am.
Say it.
Who
Say
do
it.
y'all feel? All right, so excluding yourselves, because y'all said y'all the guys, who do y'all feel like are the standouts thus far from the intake process, from the bricks themselves? Who do y'all feel like is the guys right now?
Shout out OG Prime. Shout out gang, bro. It's fire, bro. That's my dog too. Rabbit Hole Gang. OG Prime is one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
So OG Prime definitely. If I gotta pick one, I mean it just kind of don't want to go with. I don't know, bro.
Uh
Spoken. I am spoken. It's a
yeah.
standout
I see
guy. He's a
Spoken in here
standout.
too. Spoken, get on the cam.
I am spoken. Out of the Lady Bricks, Raw. I think you just said her name actually. She just
Yeah.
battled Caution not too long ago.
Okay. Okay.
Carolina shit.
Yo,
Shout out Spoken.
went crazy. Went crazy. Went crazy.
Uh-huh.
Who else is this? And as the male brick, oh Zay, you got to shout out Zay and Sino. They the bricks.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, there you go. I just named the
That's a
top.
fact. Shout out J Slash too.
Shout out
Oh
J
Slash,
Slide.
yeah, he is a brick.
I'm gonna fuck him up
Okay.
soon. By the way, he already know what it is. We already talked about that.
You gonna beat J Slash?
Yeah, once I smoke this nigga in the intake, once I get out, I respect the process. What I mean, once I finish the process, I'm gonna fuck him up.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Shout out to shout out to Slash. Let me do this too, because I think I can add two more. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to this, man. Shout out to the people, man. Shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all put this out there for everybody. All right. The first person I'm gonna add is I am spoken. Spoken, what up?
Yup. What's going on? What's going on, yup?
Life is good, man. Life is good. You know what I'm saying? We up here, we chilling, we vibing up here. We try to understand this, man. So help us out, man. What's up, Spoken? What up with you, man? Talk to the fans real quick.
Hey, what's going on, y'all, man? Appreciate you having me on Black Cops. You know, I'm definitely a fan. I definitely been seeing the work. Shout out my intake brothers. Shout out NeeNee, XO, Insight. You know, shout out the guys. Shout out RBE. Shout out Wing and the staff and everybody over there too, man. We taking over this year. I'm not
Oh
gonna lie,
shit.
we taking over this shit this year, man.
Oh
That's a
yeah.
fact.
We taking over. Who is we? Who is we? Huh? Who's
RBE,
taking
man,
over?
Intake,
RBE, the hint,
number
man.
one process right now.
Yeah, we the number one process right now. We taking over. We are a part of history right now, man. Like we are the next generation of superstars in battle rap, and I'm calling it now. You know, everybody that makes it through this process is going to
Yeah.
be the next superstars of this battle rap generation, and I
Okay.
stand on that. You know, I feel
Okay.
like we got. I told them that earlier this week. I feel like we have the best up and coming talent in the world right now. You know, and I'm willing to put my name behind it. So
We're gonna have a
We
conversation.
already the most active. You see, we got a whole space schedule.
you feel me? Yeah, like we in the spaces, we doing the interviews, we all over the YouTube, like our battles dropping crazy, and we doing crazy numbers in every battle, So like I said, we taking over right now. It's only a matter of time.
Okay. And let me add, we gotta show love to the ladies. We gotta show love to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the ladies doing their thing. You know what I mean? And without further ado, she's actually been on here before, so shout out to her. We got Raw Image. Raw Image, what up?
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
What up, Raw?
Yeah.
What's
I
up?
see the hoodie.
Oh,
I
yeah.
see the hoodie. You know what I'm saying?
From South Carolina, man.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, Raw, talk to him real quick, man. What's up with
Hey,
you?
man. Raw Image, Skin Queen, big RBE shit. Y'all know what the hell going on. RBE up.
Yeah, so
Y'all already know.
South Carolina, yeah, Gamecocks and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Raw, talk to me, because the Lady Bricks, you know what I mean? Shout out to Peaches, shout out to Caution, shout out to Tato, and things like that. You know, women's battle rap has been having a resurgence over the last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? You got the Chromes out. You got my homie Caution out there, like really showing and proving in that tournament. That was a big deal too. What separates you? What do you feel like the ladies are missing? Like, what do you feel like the game is missing that Raw Image is going to bring to it? What's up? Talk to me.
Originality. You're going to hear some shit from Raw Image you ain't heard before, which is a lot to say for how long battle rap's been going on, but I think different. And because of that reason, I write different. You know what I'm saying? So, you're not going to hear no bars from Raw Image to say, oh, I heard that before. That don't happen.
Okay.
That don't happen. You know what I mean? The way I write, I can scheme. I am scheme queen, but I can do more than that. And I think with Caution, I showed I can do more than that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Look at XO.
Yeah.
XO, you good? XO, you good?
Yeah.
You good over there? Huh?
We good. I'm just watching this talk of shit pop on, man.
Yeah.
You know? Hey,
So,
it's
okay.
different.
Let me ask y'all this as a collective, right? Because battle rap fans, we have a tendency to do this. We like to compare and contrast, even when it's not necessarily fair. You know what I'm saying? We look at the RBE process, right? And shout out to Wing and Lawrence, because they put together something I think that's great with the farm system, getting new talent and things like that. Now, amongst yourselves and amongst the people that's in the process, is there any additional pressure? Because on the other side of the fence, right, across the street, you got the PG process right now, which is a crucible process, and they generating a lot of stars and, you know, a lot of great talent. Is there any pressure? Is there any sort of like, you know, rivalry? You know what I mean? I don't see y'all shooting at them too much or nothing like that. But is that ever present when y'all battling and shit like that? We got to stand out. We know that fans is gonna compare it and stuff like that. How do y'all see that? You know what I mean? And do y'all think y'all can fuck with them? What's up? Talk to me. Whoever want to talk and talk.
Hey, whoever want to go first.
Like you can't say can we fuck? Hold up, you can't say can we fuck with them.
You feel me? Because we already feel like we top talent in the world. You feel me? Like I wouldn't give a fuck if I battled on John Shire League in Nova Scotia, nigga. I'm the best in the world. I'm gonna compete with anybody. You feel me? So to say that,
bro, my answer don't change. I feel pressure from myself. When I said niggas can't fuck with me, I meant them niggas too. I meant everybody. Like, know what I mean?
That's a fact. At the end of the day, like I'm really competing with myself. I'm trying to beat that last me. You know what I'm saying? I can't be focused on who it is that's standing in front of me. That's not the obstacle. The obstacle is I gotta beat myself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's up with anybody. It don't matter where they battling at. They anybody could die.
And that's on an individual talent level.
Yeah.
And I feel like on a collective level, as what RBE is doing with the intake process in comparison to the crucible process. Like,
okay, talk to me.
It's wild. Like shit like this right here, Tom. Like opportunities like this, I feel like are an extension from the fact that comes from and emanates from RBE's model and process with this shit. I ain't seeing no crucible cast like that. I don't even really be knowing who is in this shit. Like, for real. Like, and as far as like, if you are nobody, that's one of the worst ways to enter this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna hold the process up a lot longer than it needs to. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong. Like, I understand that all of us would benefit from taking time to develop, you know what I'm saying, in an artist development type of situation. But maybe we just already more developed over here.
Yeah.
You got it, NeeNee.
I feel like as we're just given the opportunity, bro, and the right ones are rolling with it. Like the people you see on the screen right now, we're in this bitch for the long haul. Like I really mean that shit when we are, like Spoken said, we the next generation. Like,
That's a
and I
fact.
don't think that what they're doing on an individual talent level and a collective, it's just not the same thing, bro. It's not. And I feel like you can see it. I feel like some people are kind of bitter. I feel like some people are kind of like damn, I'm like, I was over there with those guys, man.
Yo.
If I'm keeping it all the way funky, like bro, like RBE is the frontier of battle rap right now as a whole. You know what I mean? Like nobody fucking with RBE. And I you know, shout out to other leagues. You know what I'm saying? I'm always for the greater good as far as battle rap as a whole, but nobody fucking with RBE.
Okay.
Oh, good.
RBE making them stars.
Then you're
Making them
back.
stars.
I like that.
My boy NeeNee be going on tangents, man.
Spoken. This is for you, and this is for XO, right? Now, lyricists, and NeeNee, you in this the lyrical guys, you know what I'm saying? Because the inside is the, you know, he get a little, you know, he's a little bit more energetic and things like that. I get that. But on the lyricism, right? Now, when we talk about seems to be a harder path for the guys that is really focused on the pen and everything like that. So Spoken, like how do you feel like in terms of progressing? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel like okay, I can write good and all that other shit, but how do I get to that next level? Because like the lyricists, it seem like it's harder for them to kind of progress in this shit. It seemed like to me, me personally, like getting to that big stage. So you know what I mean? And even what's the goal for you? Because you got Max Out on the way and shit in these big rooms and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you navigate through some of them hurdles, you know what I mean, as a lyricist, like kind of trying to get to that next spot? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
Honestly, it's staying true to yourself. You know, I think a lot of battle rappers, what they do is when they start getting these looks, is they start going away from what got them the looks in the first place. They start trying to emulate whatever they feel is what's hot right now. So I feel like the main thing for just myself is just staying true to myself and being confident that my material and that my abilities is going to keep me here and make me progress even more. And like I said, I just seen a lot of battlers do that, where when they're kind of on the chitlin circuit, they're one way, and then once they finally kind of crack that level, they kind of start veering off to something else. They start trying to make the crowd happy and understanding you can't please everybody. You know what I mean? No matter what, you're gonna have somebody that's not gonna like your material. And that's, like you said, as a writer, just understanding that, but also not getting comfortable with just being a writer. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta take a risk, sometimes you gotta perform a little bit, sometimes you gotta show a little charisma, sometimes you gotta switch it up, you gotta go into different pockets. So and just like I said, doing all that, but just staying true to yourself and just never forgetting that by being yourself, that's what got you to look in the first place, you know.
Okay, that's what's up. Uncle NeeNee, the guy with the unorthodox style. How do we make that style translate to the Max Out stages and all that? You know what I'm saying? Like how is that even a thing for you, or is that a consideration on your part? You know what I'm saying? Because you coming with something so unorthodox.
You know, I kind of feel like the phrase who was it? Jim Morrison that said that shit. You know, if you build it, they will come. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like there could be a perceived notion that maybe people aren't ready for it, or certain contexts, certain stages might not be ready for my style. But I fully believe and trust that wherever I rap in that moment, that's when everybody's ready to finally hear that. That's when the culture itself is finally ready to have me in that moment. You know what I mean? I've never had no issue after I get done rapping. I've never had no crowd come up to me like, "Yo, I wasn't fucking with that. I'm not ready for that." If anything, like every time I get done rapping, both the crowd and MCs even come up to me and like, "Yo." I feel like that's what I've been looking for. Is that's what battle rap is missing right now. Is what you just did. And I don't even know how to categorize what you just did. So you know, minus the lack of category, I think battle rap's ready for what I do.
Okay, that's what's up. And look, this is what I'm gonna do too, because I see my man Gurry just popped up. Yeah, Gurry,
Hey,
Alston, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said like you, nigga. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Now he just popped up, and I know him and I am spoken going have a conversation and things like that. I know I'm connected, nigga. Yeah, I know. But so what we're gonna do, we're gonna have y'all talk and things like that. But what I want to do is go around, because I need to ask y'all opinions on some of these matchups coming up, right? And I want to start with A Ward versus A Verb. All right, Max Out 3. Let's talk. I see Raw shaking her head and things like that. Yeah, we're gonna get them predictions on the record. Yeah, this is everywhere. All right. So we're gonna start with you, Raw. Who you got? A Ward or A Verb? Max Out 3. What up?
You don't gotta think about it. You know who it is. Come on. You know who this over shit, man.
Yo, I got hold on. Let me think a second.
What you gotta think about?
Look, it could be 2 winners though, Raw.
I
got 2 winners. In the building and on camera.
I got Verb.
You got Verb? Okay.
I got Verb.
Clear?
I say 2-1.
2-1. Okay.
In the building.
XO, who you got?
Bro, in the building, look. In the building, because I know it's going to be a lot of Midwest guys there. You feel me? So it very well could swing Verb's way in the building. On camera, though, I'm going to be listening. I don't want to hear what the crowd, how they reacting, because I'm going to react to what I like.
Right.
So on camera, after A Ward just lost to Big K, so everybody said, I ain't seen it, but 90% of the people said he lost. So I'm going to just, go with what they said, but he's going to come back stronger than, you feel me? Like, so
yeah. On
camera, A Ward probably going to win. In my opinion, I don't know. In the building, though, I wouldn't be surprised if Bird won.
Okay, Uncle NeeNee, what up? What you think, bro?
All right, so here's the thing, right? I think it's going to be a toss up between one of the rounds that's going to make the decision. I think A Verb is probably going to take that first round.
Yep.
I think he's going to kind of lose some steam as he going on, because he felt like he proved his point in the first or second round. I think A Ward is going to build off of whatever the fuck Verb is saying, and by the third round, I think he'll be able to shut it down. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So really, I think it really come down to, like my man XO said on camera, which round was the deciding factor. You know what I'm saying? But I say 2-1 either way.
Okay. Spoken, who you got?
That's kind of tough, man. But I think on paper, I'm gonna say A Ward, because I feel like what people are not taking into consideration is A Ward's ability to rebuttal. So like, even if it depends on who goes first for me. So if A Verb kicks it off, I feel like that kind of puts him at a disadvantage, because now you're giving somebody like A Ward time to rebuttal whatever you do. Yeah. And kind of like what he said, I think Verb is gonna kind of give everything he got in that first round and just kind of lose steam. But I think I got A Ward 2-1.
Okay. Look at knowledge, y'all. Look at knowledge.
Shout out to knowledge, man.
Yeah, you see y'all. Insight, what do you think, bro?
I'm the only one that said Verb.
Yep.
I got Verb 2-1 clear.
Clear. Oh.
Clearly. Okay. I feel like we're being real politically correct in here too.
Talk to me.
Y'all trying to give two winners, or on paper winner, or on? Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We picking one winner, and it's gonna be Verb 2-1 clear, and he's the leader of that shit. Back when that shit was really that, he was the leader of that shit. Now I mean, we're not gonna act like he's not gonna feed on that energy. Feel me? Past the first round.
Back then, maybe he would be A Ward, but now the Verb now.
So we doing that then. That's what we doing.
And it's crazy. I'm a fan of A Ward, but it's like A Ward is a different animal, especially. And I feel like A Ward got something to prove, because the last time he was essentially
exactly, but he not finna go in there. Did he battle Vixen after he battled Big K? Did he battle Vixen after Big K?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was after. I think that was after.
And they said he
yeah.
did her dirty. They said he did her bad. Said she did good though. They said she did good.
And I'm on mute.
But,
Yeah, it was after. It was after.
Listen though.
He did her bad though.
but he's gonna come back to RBE and go crazy, bro. Like,
But
bro,
bro,
this is not the
here's my thing.
2015 verb you want to see, bro. This is the 2023 verb.
And this is my thing right here.
It's not
Bro, Verb can
you
still
just
have some
said
shit
verb
with
was
him
trash.
though.
Hold on, Rob.
Yeah.
Insight. You just said that, nigga. You just
What
said
now?
verb was trash, nigga. You said that. And now you talking about he gonna be A Ward, man.
Yeah. Call him out.
Plus, Verb be in the spaces for 16 hours every day. When the fuck is he writing and rehearsing, bro? I ain't heard shit out of him. I think I saw like
He always do that. He always do that.
Right. But he be.
What you mean?
I feel like Ward's particularly quiet right now. He like really quiet right now.
Yeah.
Really quiet. And Verb
He on some
every
Clubber
day
Lang
talking.
shit.
And have you stopped to hear Verb
He's
sound
quiet
like
because this is his biggest battle. He supposed to do that. That's what he supposed to do. That don't mean he gonna win.
Wait though. I feel like
you said
Verb,
who biggest battle? A Ward?
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, what I want is for y'all to call Battle of the Night for Max Out. All right. So we're gonna start with Raw Image. You know what I mean? Tell the people how to follow you, all that good stuff. Tell them what you want to tell them, and tell us who is going to have Battle of the Night. It's on you, Raw.
Hey yo, definitely tap in with me. Twitter at Get the Picture Raw. Goddamn Facebook Raw Image, Instagram all the same Raw Image. Who I got Battle of the Night? I'm going to say Goods and Calico. That's Battle of the Night.
Okay. Respect. Hey, Raw, you know you always welcomed up here, Queen.
Hey.
You know, keep doing your goddamn thing.
Absolutely.
All right?
I appreciate you.
No doubt. Raw Image. Yeah. Insight, it's on you, man. Tell the people how to follow you and things like that. Tell them what you need to tell them, and tell me what Battle of the Night is on Max Out, bro. What's up?
Battle of the night gonna be Ill Will versus Hitman. Follow me on everything. BL_site. Everything. That's on everything.
Okay, no doubt. Insight, man. Keep doing your thing. I appreciate you, brother. All right, no doubt, man. Jersey, you know what I'm saying? I mean, let the people know how to follow you and things like that, and tell me what's the Battle of the Night on Max Out 3. What's up?
Hey, everybody can follow me at Uncle NeeNee on everything. Spelled the same way you see it on the screen. Uncle NeeNee versus Osiris out on RBE right now. It's the most viewed intake battle to date.
Talk your shit.
Ain't seen it yet. Go watch that and see what the fuss is about. My prediction for Battle of the Night, I'm gonna have to go with what Raw said. The Calico versus Goods, bro. I expect that to be crazy battle in that set. Crazy.
Yeah. No doubt. Uncle NeeNee, man, keep doing your thing. I see you in your promo bag, bro. Appreciate you. You always welcomed up here, all right?
Yes, sir. All right, fellas.
No doubt. Let's get to my man XO. XO, talk to me. Let the people know how to follow you and all that. And what's the Battle of the Night? Max Out 3.
Follow me on Instagram, XO_Villain Life, Twitter, XO Villain Life. You feel what I'm saying? Battle of the Night though. Out of the names we got right now,
yeah,
that's tough, bro. That's tough. I'm gonna go with what Insight said, man. Hitman.
Okay.
Hitman. Probably Battle of the Night. That's tough.
Okay. Yeah, it's tough, right? XO, I'm outside for it, man. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you, bro. Keep doing your thing. They said you versus Ishmael. I like that. You know what I mean? Shout out to that. You know what I mean? And but big shout out to you, bro. You know what I mean? You always welcome, all right?
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man.
No doubt, man. And spoken. Don't go nowhere. Because we got Gurry coming up, and then you gonna talk to Gurry. All right?
For sure.
All right, no doubt, man. So yo, shout out to all of y'all, man. I like shows like this. I like stuff like this because we could talk to the new people, the people that's really putting on, that's doing their thing. So make sure everybody share this out and things like that. You know what I'm saying? 9 o'clock slot time and things like that. So the next guy that I'm bringing up here, you know what I mean, is one of them guys, man. He's one of them guys. Shout out to OSBL. Shout out to Kel's Money Management. Shout out to shout out to the whole scene out there in the DMV. I know they get a lot of flack. A lot of y'all mad at them for some reason, but they nice. They nice. What I'm supposed I can't be mad. Foots, Souffleur, you know what I'm saying? My man Cuban doing his thing. My man Henny Man just dropped a dope project. He rapping crazy. You know what I'm saying? Good energy out there, man. So without further ado, you know what I mean? We gonna get familiar, my man Gary Alston. What up?
Man, what's up, bro? What's up with y'all?
Yeah, all that.
Man, what's up, man?
Uh-huh.
You know, I've been waiting on this shit, man.
Yeah, listen, I know. I've been waiting too. I've been waiting. Before we get started, though, I need you to turn your camera horizontal, brother. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
Got you, man. Got you, man. I'm in the house cooling, man. My bad. I'm on the couch right now, man.
Yeah, I know it, man. Listen, Gary, man, let the people know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me.
Man, I'm something different. Like, I ain't nothing what you seen in battle rap before. All this shit you was used to, you know, just a nigga just standing there rapping. That ain't me. My name is Gary Alston for a reason. I give you 110% of Gary Alston. I don't give you no fake names. I don't give you nobody else. The nigga that you hear in spaces, the nigga you'll see in real life, the nigga you'll see at an event is the same nigga. I drop bombs. I do not do no filler. I drop bombs. Every second in a round, I drop bombs. That's all I do. And my personality and stage presence and performance is second to none.
Yeah.
And I'm from DC, the district. And shout out to KMM, Kel's Murder Management, man.
Yeah. So from the district, man, yo, Your Honor's one of my favorites, man. You know what I'm saying? When he's on 10, he one of them, in my opinion. Shout out to the boy Drugs, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole little DMV area. My man Cuban out of Waldorf. Yeah. I know some geography, nigga.
Man, you know your shit. That's what I said, damn, he know his homework, don't he?
Yeah, I does my homework. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Now I seen you versus Don Rich. Very impressed. I had to go back I went back in the Rolodex. I seen some stuff at OSBL. I was very impressed, man. What separates Gary from everybody else? You know what I mean? Like, what is it different about your style that you bring into the game that we don't quite see right now? What's different about Gary? Let's talk about it.
I don't sound like nobody. A lot of niggas gonna say I sound like nobody. Some people, but I don't sound like nobody. First of all, I got a big ass lisp, as you can see. It's hard for me to sound like another motherfucker. Like I told y'all, like if you used to, you know, battle rappers stand there, don't move, don't give you nothing to see. They don't give you nothing for the camera. That's what I do too, man. Like especially to be a nigga that's just coming up in this shit, and man, like I'm trying to impress you. Every bar. I'm not trying to take nothing off, and I'm trying to kill. But also, I'm trying to have fun, and I'm trying to show you a good time, and I'm trying to also give you a show.
Right.
Every time I get on the stage, man.
Yeah. I dig it. Hey, listen, and about the list, because I heard people bring it up in the battles and all that. Listen, some of the best rappers and singers of all time have a list. Biggie, Coogee Rap, you know what I'm saying? The RZA got a list. Like it's mad people that, you know what I'm saying? So that's like almost a good luck charm in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Man, it y'all like all right, separate me too. So like a lot of niggas ain't got the shit, you know, the list and shit. So like a nigga be like, oh yeah, that nigga with the list fire. I'm like, yeah, you know, I take that. I take that.
Right.
But then, you know, like you said, a lot of people do it. Like, you know, that's like, I guess that's how I take it. But like, I don't know. I think like, I don't know. I ain't really seen too many people that y'all like capitalized on it like I did either though. Some of my greatest bars was because of my list.
Yeah. Talk that. He's like, so what? I gotta put it in a list.
Something
attached. I said, what? No, man.
Nah, the nigga Kid Cash gonna say, is that possible? You can do that? I said, man, come on, Cash, man. Yeah,
hey,
man.
but before I am spoken on here, you know what I'm saying? I have a little bit of a conversation. KMM, you know what I'm saying? Kels has put together a nice she put together a nice scene. I love the culture out there, you know what I'm saying, the DMV in the Maryland area and stuff like that, man. Everybody doing their thing, man. Is it a little bit extra, little pressure on you? You know what I'm saying? Because you carrying that banner and you going over to RBE and stuff like that. And like, do you feel any additional pressure to perform because we seen some Flair Soul and Foots and all these guys coming out that's doing their thing? Like, how do you see that?
Man, it's a whole lot of pressure, right? It's a whole lot of pressure because you gotta understand who I'm following and where they at and where I'm at. So like, you know, don't forget the She Happens, the A$AP Memes, the Swervos.
Talk to me.
Tay Rock, man, we got every so many people coming out of. Then we got Foots. Foots is from the same area I am in DC, and who I think is the best puncher in DC, and there it is. And like you gotta understand, and it's a nigga named that's in KMM with me. That's in two niggas from KMM with me, Villa and Wordplay in there too.
Yeah.
So it's like, and Kills worked so hard to get us to this point, and you know, all I have to do is what she tell us to do is do your job, and my job is just to perform and rap.
Right on.
And if I don't do my job, you know, I feel like I let Kills down.
Okay. Respect. You know what I'm saying? And yo, we gonna get my man I Am Spoken back up here. You know what I'm saying? Spoken, what up? Yeah.
Fat boy, what it do, fat boy?
What's up, Yuck
Oh
Mouth?
shit.
What's
Out
up,
the
Yuck
gate.
Mouth?
Fat boy, we haven't talked in a while.
What's up, Yuck Mouth? How you
How been doing, fat boy? Your braids okay?
Yeah, they good. You see,
Are your braids okay?
Yeah,
I want to see. Are those the
fine.
real? Let me see the real ones.
Hey,
let me see the real braids.
Hey, we not.
Let me see the real. Let me see them. Let me see them. Now we on
Hey,
camera. Let me
listen,
see your braids,
listen, bro.
Let me see them braids. Drop the braids.
Wait a minute. He got his
no.
braids?
Y'all don't know now. He got a picture with fake hair in his head. Now let
Fake
me see the
hair?
braids. Let me see the braids. I got a picture of him with some fake braids in his head. Let me see them braids. Now they don't go as far as the other
about
braids.
rap, bro.
Oh no.
We gonna talk about rap, bro?
He got fake hair in his head. This is their favorite right here. The nigga with fake hair. Drop the braids then. I'm gonna drop the picture. I'm gonna drop the picture on Twitter, and I want to see if your braids is that long.
Follow me on Twitter. I Am Spoken.
Can we see the braids, my brother, right here on Rabbit Hole?
Hey, this the type
we
of
need
shit
to see it on Rabbit Hole now. We need to see it on Rabbit Hole.
This the type of shit niggas
can
gotta
we
do
see
when
on
they're
Rabbit
trying to paint
Hole?
a narrative.
Can we see?
Because he knows he can't rap with me in any form of fashion.
The only way you can prove
that
you did not have female hair in your head is if you drop your braids right now.
This is what they do when they can't.
Let me see where your braids at,
bro.
Let me see where your braids at. Let me see.
Why?
Let me see.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Tone, bro, listen. You've literally been in a venue where I was, where my hair was out.
Now, Tone, do his head. Now, let the braids down.
What are we talking about, bro?
Let the braids down, brother. Let the braids down. Let them joints down. Let me see them joints. I'm going to show the picture of y'all. Look, hey, Tone, when I get off the internet, Tone, this is what I need you to do. I need you to go on my Twitter page, right? And I need you to go right there, and I'm going to show you with a fake hair.
It's literally my hair is my profile picture.
Hold up. We gotta regulate some things. First of all, y'all two brothers is set to lock in and things of that nature. Now, Spoken. Gary's entertaining. Gary's a performer. He's gonna put on the show and things like that. You're a pin guy, like, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. Right. You made the statement you don't feel like he can rap with you. Why do you say that? Talk to me.
He can't, bro. He's a court jester. He's a circus act. That's what he is. When you think of Gary Alston, you don't say, oh, he's a great pen, or oh, he's a great lyricist or a great rapper. You say, oh, he's entertaining. He's funny. He's hilarious. That's what he is. You saw what he did the moment I got in here. He didn't go, oh, I'm a rap better than you. He's trying to paint a narrative. He wants to be funny. I'm not laughing with this nigga, bro.
Oh, shit.
That's what you need to understand. I'm not playing with you. I'm not joking. This is not a laughing matter. I'm not playing with you. You're going to die, bro.
Oh.
Like you're going to die.
Like you did
believe
Osiris,
and
right?
I'm saying this
Like
on
you killed
camera so we
Osiris,
can
right?
see it.
Like you
You're
killed
going to
Osiris.
die,
Like
bro.
you killed
You're gonna
Osiris.
do all of
Was
this
it the
extra
push that
shit
killed
for the
Osiris,
internet.
or was
You're
it the
gonna do all
bars
this
that killed
extra shit,
Osiris?
and then when it's
Let
time
me
to
know
rap,
now.
you're
Was
gonna
it the
look
bars
stupid,
or
bro.
the push? Because the push was kind of weak and your bars was kind of weak. Which one was it?
And again, this is what I'm talking about,
Which
Gary.
one
When we
was it?
talked about
Which
this in the
one was
spaces,
it?
right?
Which one was it?
I'm not the type of person to do extra shit. I match energy. So if you feel like what I did was unnecessary,
Nah, Tone. I ain't gonna lie, Tone. Osiris did push him first, but his
exactly,
push,
bro. So what
his
we
push,
talking about?
no,
I'm not.
I
That's
thought.
not
Listen,
me, bro.
listen. If you see Osiris, hey, listen, the nigga spoken about like 6'7", 6'8".
Yeah, tall
So
guy.
what? So you
Hey,
gonna
look, and
penalize
then
me for being a big nigga?
little
That's not my
Osiris,
fault,
and
bro.
Osiris just
Eat your
stood there. I was
Wheaties,
like,
nigga. Eat your Wheaties.
I said,
Do
oh
some
man.
push-ups. Lift weights. It's not my fault that genetically I'm a big nigga. I'm sorry, okay?
Yeah, but when you push a nigga,
I'm a big
if you was to push, like, so say if you was to push me, like, say, I think I should be outside the venue. Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
If he put now, if he Osiris ain't that big, like no Paul. He's not, you know, he's not,
bro.
You know, Osiris, he pushed Osiris, and I'm like, why Osiris ain't move?
Now, hold up, Gary. Let's address this because he said you're a comedian. You came on here. You want to paint a narrative and things of that nature. He said you a comedian. You just entertainment. You don't got nothing with the pen work for him. Talk to me about that. What's up? Talk to me.
Now look, when I'm gonna tell you some real shit, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. And he know I told me and him already talked about this shit. This nigga ain't nothing to play with. And if he think I'm about to come in there with just all jokes for a nigga that's coming to kill me, he's stupid. He's stupid. He really sitting in his mind thinking, oh, this nigga gonna come with all jokes. He only watched 2 battles of mine. He haven't seen when I got serious. He haven't seen me serious. None of these niggas never seen me serious.
Not serious.
Man, look, this shit. These niggas get up here and put on an act. I'm getting up there to be me, nigga. I ain't nobody else but me. You ain't no niggas. You niggas ain't no killers.
You a funny nigga. So
yeah.
Is it not safe?
So when I say, nigga,
he said he's going to be him 100% of the time, and 100% of the time.
Yeah, all right, but yeah.
Nigga.
But listen though, you can't.
What else am I supposed to expect?
It's a different thing.
I'm telling you, it's a different.
I'm telling you, home.
It's different,
home. When I get in your face, it's gonna be different, home. I'm telling you, it's gonna be different when I get in your face. It ain't gonna be none of this bullshit you saying. Jokes, games, and nothing. I'm gonna be in your shit.
So if you go in there trying to rap with me, you're clearly not being yourself, nigga. What are we talking about? You know you can't be yourself when you rapping against me. You have to be something else. You have to be beyond.
Listen, this RBE shit got you really thinking you that nigga.
No, this is me 100% of the time, nigga.
Listen, this shit got you really thinking you that nigga. And when I show them niggas you ain't that nigga,
get out of your own mouth. I'm him, bro.
I'm walking.
Don't get on this internet capping.
I'm walking.
Like
you know what I'm doing. And I hate that you playing with my rap skills like. And you can go check my track record, nigga.
He playing, Gary?
He playing. He can't check my. No, he ain't go back to OSBL. He ain't go back to my Showtime battle.
Yes, I did.
He ain't go to my Florida battle.
Wordplay, nigga. Let's talk about the battle that you don't share like that. That just dropped recently, nigga.
Why he don't share
wordplay?
Why he don't share it?
Why you don't share it? Because you lost, nigga, and you stumbled in that battle. You know why? Because you wasn't yourself. Because when niggas that you battle are better than you, you know you can't just be you. Because you are not enough, nigga. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Stop getting on this internet.
Hold on. Let's answer this question. Let's answer this question. How long it took you to get here?
It doesn't matter. I'm here.
How long it took you to get here? No, wait. Let's hear this song. I hate when you do this. Stop dancing around my question. I can't listen. Listen. Hold on. Don't dance. Listen, we're not gonna do this here. We're not gonna do this around here. If I'm gonna answer your question, we're gonna be men. Like we said. If we're gonna be men, you're gonna answer my questions. I'm gonna answer yours. How long did it take you to get here?
Let's get to that.
I've been in battle rap about 9 years. So yeah.
You said 10 on the phone.
Okay, 10.
I only been here 5.
Okay.
And I'm damn near where you at.
Okay, so I'm glad you said
and
that.
I'm down here, and you only watch wordplay battle, and it took you 10. It took you 10 years and 3 tries.
Gary, let's fucking respond. Let him talk. Let him talk, Gary. Let him go. Go ahead.
Where you from, Gary?
I'm from the South Side.
All right. Who are you involved with?
Yeah.
KMM.
Okay. Is KMM not one of the biggest conglomerates right now?
It is.
All
It
right.
is.
So
It is.
I'm from
It is.
South Carolina. Let me put it like this.
Talk to
I'm
him.
from
Yeah,
South
yeah, yeah.
Carolina, right?
Let's get to that.
I'm from a small town in South Carolina. So that means I had to battle and be one of the best in my own state. And then I had to travel other places to get a name, right?
Right.
You started out in a group.
You lying? No, you're wrong, Steve. You don't know your history. You don't know your history. You don't know your history.
Let him go.
Go ahead, Spoken. Go ahead, Spoken. Go ahead, Spoken. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Spoken. Go ahead. My bad. I apologize. Mr. Spoken. Mr. Spoken. Mr. Spoken. Mr. Spoken.
I had to work twice as hard to get here, right? You needed a cosign. Everything I got was off of talent and opportunity alone. My talent got me the opportunities. The people you know and where you're from got you those opportunities, nigga. That's the difference. So if I started out where you were from with the group you were from, I would have been lapped you years ago, nigga.
Hey,
let Gary go. Let Gary go.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, Gary.
First of all, sir, my first 2 years of battle rap, I started in Tampa, Florida, called the Zoo Battle League. I didn't even get on. I didn't even get on with Kales to my third year, my brother. See, that's how I see you don't know your history. Now you said I've been with Kales my whole time. No.
Let him go.
Listen, guess how many battles spoken? Listen, guess how many battles I got spoken? 16. 16 spoken.
Okay.
I didn't know. Listen, and you know, Kales is on the other side. Kales didn't give me no cosign for this.
Yeah.
Kales didn't give me no cosign for this.
Yeah.
I had listen the same way you did, brother. I had to go through 2 years of battling in Florida and getting ducked in Florida a couple of times. Ask trips. I got ducked the whole year in Florida. Home. Then I came in the third year, and my third year I came back home to DC, and I asked Kales, hey Kales, I'm trying to get down with OSBL. This before OSBL got popping and fucking Showtime was still lit, and We Go Hard was currying. This was before. Yeah, we've been with Kales since the beginning. Remember, Kales been only doing this shit for 4 years.
Yeah.
Now, listen. How long have I been here? Now, the first 2, we were just getting off the ground. The third year, we went crazy. This year, we're going crazy. So what are you talking about, sir? Now tell me what. That's how I tell you flawed. You flawed.
Yeah. Let him go, Gary. Let him go, Gary. Let him go. Yeah.
So you say you started 5 years ago, right? So it's safe to say that there were a lot of other leagues and a lot of outlets 5 years ago that would help you get more notoriety, right? When I started, it wasn't no RBE. It wasn't no OSBL. It was URL, maybe We Go Hard, if that. So most niggas from the South, we had to literally travel and battle up north to even get somewhat of a look, my nigga. So again, it don't matter. The fact that I started before you, I went through way much more shit. I had to literally be the best, not just in my state, but in my fucking region. I had to be one of the best battlers in the fucking South, nigga.
You're not how you're. So you're.
Look, hold up. I let you talk.
Okay.
I let you talk.
Land that plane, bro.
You talk about this Florida shit. When you started on the Zoo faculty was actually a decent little name in Florida. When I started, it wasn't no fucking Zoo faculty, nigga.
Oh shit.
What are we talking about? All of these leagues you keep calling out, all of this shit you talking about, it wasn't that for me. I had to beat niggas in my own state. I had to go from North Carolina to Virginia, to Philly, all the way up to New York, nigga.
Yeah.
For multiple years before I actually got a look. And I had to be consistently fired. You talking about getting ducked. Nigga, if I got ducked and the niggas that came up with me got ducked, careers will be over with, nigga.
Come on,
what
man.
You know about having to actually compete to be on cards, nigga?
Talk to that nigga.
What are you talking about?
Talk to him. Yeah.
Do you know what it is? Hey, hold on. Can I listen? Can you listen? Can you? Come on, bro. Come on. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I let you talk.
Let him jump in, Spoken.
Look, I let you talk. Do you know what it's like watching everybody? Listen, the same shit you went through Spoken, I went through Spoken. That's what I'm trying. You making it seem like that you the only one that went through shit, cuz. I done been in and out of jail with this shit and all that, cuz. You acting like you the only one that been through shit. You talking about rapping, cuz. You know what my life was like before I was rapping, cuz.
Tell us about
You,
it.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. You talking about this rap shit. That's all you do. Like, nigga, I was out there. You talking about rapping. When you start rapping, I was out there doing what you rapping about.
Yeah.
Fuck are you talking about? Yeah, I would play the violin. Because you niggas don't know nothing about that shit. And you soft when it comes to shit like that. And that's how I can expose you.
Yeah. Hey, listen, brothers. I like this energy right here. You know what I'm saying? So we
niggas always start fucking crying.
We gonna close this out right here.
You always say the crying part. Don't do that, Spoken. Don't do that, Spoken. Don't do that, Spoken. Don't do that, because I'm telling you some real shit, cuz.
You think I don't know nothing about that? I'm glad you think that.
You don't know what that shit about for real. You niggas sit around and tell you about my background or what happened to me in my life, nigga. Because you can't use your real name. You can't use your real name to battle rap.
And became one of the top niggas in RBE's process. And I'm one of the top niggas for a reason, nigga.
Yeah, no, hold up. Wait, we're not going to dispute that. Did I ever dispute that?
So what are we talking about?
Did I ever dispute that?
Why did you ask me? You asked me why. How long did it take me to get here? Now let's talk about now that I'm here and now that you're here. Whose resume is fucking better? Who's had more impact since we've been on this platform, nigga? Me. You haven't been here long. You haven't done enough. You haven't done a quarter of what I've already done in RBE, nigga. So again, don't talk to me crazy when you just got to the party, my nigga.
But listen though, Hey, no, we be real about shit, right? We gonna be real about shit, right? So my name ain't buzzing in the RBE intake. Be honest now.
Who name buzzing more, Brody?
No, bro, you been here. Spoken. No, Spoken. I'm gonna talk. I let you talk. No, I let you talk, Spoken. Hold on. Spoken. Let me go. See, and that's what he gonna do. That's what they let him do in the spaces.
That's what he do.
All right, so let me talk. So listen. Let me talk. Hold on. Listen, Spoken. Let me talk. Spoken. Didn't we discuss this already? Spoken, yes or no?
And what did you say, bro?
Hold on, bro. Hold up.
And what did you say?
Spoken. I'm just asking you a question. Yes, we spoke about this.
My follow-up question is, what did you say after
that? We're gonna equate this. Now, say if I was I'm gonna give them the same way. Say if we was on the same block, right? I just got on the block. You've been on the block for 3 years now. Now, who gonna get the most sales, me or you? Of course, you're gonna be popular, cuz. Of course, you're gonna make your vibe is gonna be strong. Now listen though, bro. You made your mark. Listen, I'm not disputing nothing you did, bro. I'm not saying you did nothing wrong. I'm just saying when you come to say your name buzzing, is because you been here longer, fool.
You got in the league, my nigga, because this nigga that came in the same time as you that have doubled you, bro. What are we talking about? You keep crying about my tenure in RBE. Let's talk about the niggas let's talk about Wordplay the Menace, your bro who came in the same time as you and got more views on his battle than you and is more popping than you, and you both came in at the same time. What are we talking about, Gary? Let's talk about Uncle NeeNee, who came in one battle before you and is still popping more than you. His battle dropped way back in the day before your shit dropped. Let's talk about all the other intake 3 niggas that came with you, like OG Prime, who has also lapped you, dummy.
He lapped.
What are we talking about? You keep talking about this tenure shit. There's niggas that's really with you on shit with you and are higher than you.
All right, go ahead. Let me keep running, because that's all he's gonna do. He's gonna keep running. I'm gonna go ahead, keep running.
I'm telling the truth.
Keep running. No, keep running. Keep running. Keep running.
Of course,
keep running. Keep running. Hey, look though. Hold up. Hey, Tone. Let me talk, Tone. Hey, Tone. Go check his last post when he said something about rabbit hole. Guess who name he mentioned to put out there? If I'm not so popping, why you mention me in your post?
Oh shit!
Because you're a part of the process.
Hold on, no, wait, no. You only mentioned certain ones. You only mentioned certain ones. You did not mention everybody else. You mentioned. Hold up, wait. Listen. When you check out a lot of niggas when they retweet this shit, a lot of niggas know. A lot of niggas will tell you the same thing. Yeah, Gary doing this shit in this intake shit. He the only one fail to realize that and going to fail to say that because he don't want to make it seem like I'm not no hating ass nigga. Now, Tone, you heard me every time I said something. I don't dispute that.
I hear
Yes,
you.
Spoken, you are one of the best ones. He's a hater. So what I do is I tell this nigga the truth. Like, nigga, you added me. Why would you add a nigga that's under you? And you only added certain battle rappers in the intake process. Right or wrong?
Wrong as fuck. I've literally, in most of my posts, I've literally tagged damn near everybody in the intake process. Stop.
Go to your last post. Who's in it? Go to your last post on Rabbit Hole.
Okay,
go to your last post on Rabbit Hole.
Hey,
go to your last post on Rabbit Hole.
Hold up, fellas. Hold up. I'm about to do this real quick. Hold up. Because I love all this energy. All this. This is what I'm here for. All right. I'm ignorant. So I like all this. All right. But we're going to say something for the court. All right. We're going to say something for the court. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, both of y'all gentlemen going to be welcome back up here and things of that nature. All right. So I'm going to get y'all both back. Let y'all talk y'all little last words and things like that. How to follow y'all and things like that. And just like with the last guys, I want to know who y'all think is battle tonight. Max out. All right. So we're going to do it like that because I like all this energy. All right. We're going to start with Spoken first. Spoken. Any final thoughts on Gary and things like that? Let the people know how to follow you. And who is the battle tonight on Max Out? It's on you. Go ahead, brother.
You can follow me at I Am Spoken SC on all social media platforms. Battle of the night, I got Ill Will and Hitman. As far as last words, I hope he says his last words, bro. This shit over with for him. Like, I'm so sick of this nigga, bro. Like, I've never wanted to beat somebody's ass so bad than I do right now. You could paint whatever fucking narrative you want to paint. You could try to get this sympathy shit about how long I've been in RBE before you. You're gonna fucking die. You still have to stand in front of me and rap, and you have to rap better than me. You can't tiptoe and dance around the shit. You can't move your hands all crazy. You can't make them laugh and think you're gonna beat me. You're gonna die. Period.
Okay. Hey, Spoken, man. Appreciate you, brother. Get in your bag, bro. You always welcomed up here. All right.
Appreciate you.
No doubt, Chief. All right, man. Let me get my man Gary in here. Gary, you know what I'm saying? Give him the final thoughts. Give him the, you know what I mean, how to follow you, and then give me the battle of the night, Max Out. Who you think is gonna be the battle of the night for Max Out? All
man,
right,
my battle of the night for Max Out gonna be I'm gonna go with Ill Will and Ill Will battle, you know.
Yeah.
And then you can follow me at Gary Southeast DC on Instagram. And you can follow me at Gary800DC on Twitter. And last words for Spoken. Stop trying to make it seem like what I do, because you know what I do is scurry. And you don't do it. And you can't do it. And also, man, if you thinking I'm just coming in there to play, you a dumbass fool.
Talk your shit. Hey, Gary, man. Appreciate you, bro. Keep doing your numbers, man. I'm in tune. You always welcomed up here, all right?
All right, thank you, man.
No doubt, man. No doubt, man. Shout out to my man Gary. Shout out to I Am Spoken. Shout out to XO, Uncle NeeNee, Insight. You know what I'm saying? Raw Image. Like, everybody that came up here to show love, man. Yo, share this to everybody. You know what I'm saying? This is RBE shit. This is new work, all right, new energy, new work. The people that's putting on, man, you know what I mean? I want to get Osiris up here, K Venom, you know what I'm saying, and people like that, man, because you know me, I've always been pushing new talent and things like that. Next week we had a URL talent up here. I'm gonna check in with man Hansel. I'm gonna check in with Klutz. I'm gonna check in with Authentic. I'm gonna check in. This is what we do, man. Black Compass Media, man. You know what I'm saying? Like yesterday we had Goods on. Y'all go watch that. You know what I'm saying? Goods dropping some gems. He just opened the store. You know what I'm saying? They had a lot of insight, a lot of things to talk about in the battle going up against Calico and things like that, man. One thing I also want to say, too, stick around, bro, because tonight is the radio show. My man Pose is on deck. Polo is on deck. I know y'all love the last radio show. We out here. We about to talk. We're going to have a good time, man, so roll something up. We got about, 30, 45 minutes and all that. So roll up your L's, tuck in your kids and all that, hug your wife, and tap in with us, man. So shout out to all of y'all. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Let me know in the comments what y'all think of some of the battlers that we just presented and things like that. Let me know some matchups y'all think. Who do y'all think is going to be battle tonight or maxed out, too? We're going to get to that. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all of y'all. Keep doing y'all thing, man. It's Tone Bro, Black Compass Media, RBE Intake, things of that nature, man. Big shout out to all of y'all. We up out of here, man. Black Compass Media. Peace.